Alright, Indy, where are we?
In Colorado.
Do you love Colorado?
Yeah.
Can you say Colorado Springs?
Colorado Springs.
How did we get here?
An airplane.
Tell us about the airplane.
Have seats and pillows and candy.
Yeah, we had.
Colorado, and I ate.
How much candy did you eat on the airplane?
Did you eat a lot or a little candy on the airplane?
A sucker.
Yeah, you ate a sucker.
And
What else?
Nothing.
What about gummies?
Yes.
What was your favorite part of the airplane?
Fly.
Flying.
What about pretzels? Do you eat pretzels?
Yes.
You ate pretzels. Did you have fun talking to everybody? Are you trying to show me your foot? Hey, tell me about Colorado.
I fell.
You fell just now? Hey, don't put your feet up here. What's your favorite part of Colorado?
Colorado Springs.
I know, but what's been your favorite part? So we've been here, this is day 3.
Eat.
Eating. Is that your favorite part, is eating?
What'd she say?
Eating.
And she wants to show her shoes. Show me your shoes. Dino Crocs. Tell me about the swimming pool. Yeah, tell me about the swimming pool.
I swam with this beach. I swam with it.
You swam with those feet? Yes, you did.
And one of my socks.
Sky, what's been your favorite part?
Everything. I like everything. Hi. Who did this to me?
We have an awesome view.
Who did this talk to me?
I'm not sure who gave them.
Aunt Sheila.
Who did this talk to me?
Aunt Sheila.
Who did them to me?
She wanted you to have them.
Who bought them?
No, she gave them to you. Andy, have you brushed your hair today?
Yes.
You did?
Sure.
Hey.
Alright, Andy. Tell me about Colorado.
Trees and a window and mountains and black. I love everything.
You love everything. Hey, how old are you now? Are you sure you're 2? You just had a birthday. How old are you? Don't pick your nose. Andy.
When you add the 2 plus the other finger picking, that equals 3. Are you funny? Hey, tell us a joke. You know any good jokes?
A fish Indy. A fish Indy.
A fish, Andy?
Yeah.
Is that your joke?
Yeah.
Can you tell us a story?
What the put a little girl, big daddy.
Tell Mommy so the camera can get it.
A little girl and a big daddy.
And her walking around, take a nap. I'm not tired. Her at Bob's house.
Alright, you ready to go get breakfast?
Here, wish.
Hello, and welcome back to another video. If you haven't guessed it already, we're in Colorado Springs, Colorado. If you are new here, my name is Jess. I'm a holistic health coach and certified life coach. I'm a mom of 2, a homeschooling mom, and we are from Alabama, but we are currently in Colorado Springs via this video. We're actually back in Alabama now, but we spent 7 days at the Broadmoor in Colorado, and it was absolutely phenomenal. So I wanted to put just a little video together. This is one of our mornings. We were headed down for breakfast, and I wanted to share it with you guys. The grounds there are absolutely beautiful. Like, the pictures and the videos just do not do it justice to how beautiful this place was. Obviously, you will notice by all of the red, white, and blue that it was the week of 4th of July, and it was extra special staying there during the 4th. The fireworks shows are amazing, and just, I mean, look at these views. I can't get enough of these mountains. We're pretty sure this mountain to the right is Pikes Peak that I'm fixing to pan to. Cody actually took the girls on the cog railway up to Pikes Peak, and they said that was probably one of their favorite moments from the trip. My favorite moment I'm going to share on our next video, which is the Garden of the Gods. That was a huge bucket list thing for me, was to go visit the Garden of the Gods, and I'm so thankful we did. We actually went there, I think, twice during our trip. I have kiddos playing in the background while I'm working on this voiceover, so they'll be kind of in and out. But these are some really sweet videos of us walking to breakfast. I think this was our 3rd day there, but this was our 3rd day on site, and we are walking to breakfast. If I can tell you one thing about staying at the Broadmoor and just Colorado in general, you will get your steps in. There is a lot of walking that happens. This place is absolutely huge, multiple buildings, so you walk from place to place depending on where you're headed. So we are walking over to the little smoothie pastry breakfast shop. You actually cross over the top of the lake. This is the entryway to that building. They have the most beautiful rose bouquet and chandeliers. The whole place is just so clean, so neat and tidy, and just decorated to the T. It's not really in our taste per se, but it is gorgeous. All the pictures are absolutely beautiful. Sky is actually very happy here. She is kind of a zombie. This was early one morning, and she was not quite ready to wake up, so don't judge her as far as her facial expressions there. But the grounds, we're walking back across now to our hotel. We just had our breakfast, and there are ducks and baby ducks and swans and baby swans in the lake and huge fish. So the girls were absolutely obsessed with getting to watch them every afternoon. Indy loved swimming, so did Sky. They have several pools there. We swam at the indoor pool and the outdoor pool. They swim on the water slides, and we had to constantly convince Indy that she could not swim in the lake because, as you see, she had absolutely no fear and would have completely walked off in that water if we weren't holding her hand. So that's what Cody's doing there. Every time we walked across, he held onto her tight because she very much wanted to get in there and chase after the ducks. And I guess that's our little Alabama girl for you. But here we're standing here just kind of watching the ducks play. I'm panning around to the other part of the grounds here. There's a few more buildings on this side, and then the large outdoor infinity pool is right there. And they have little paddle boats and like tugboats, I guess is what they're called. These flowers were one of my absolute favorite parts of just the beauty of the grounds there. Each light post had 2 different flowers, so every one of them was different, and they were so beautiful. You can also see the big American flag they have and all of the decorations for the 4th of July. Every day when we walked to breakfast or the pools or wherever we were going, there was constantly people cleaning and working on like the flower gardens and all of that kind of stuff. So they really take pride in this place, and you can absolutely tell that they do. They do a wonderful job. And this is one of my favorite little videos of Indy trying to climb over the railing to get to the ducks, but the girls and Cody just sitting there admiring the beauty. We sat out in front of our hotel almost every day at some point, if not more than once, just enjoying these views because we could not get over how beautiful Colorado is. It's very different from Alabama in a lot of ways, and I'm so thankful that we got to see this place. This has been somewhere that I never really thought about visiting, and I'm so glad that I did. I'm so glad that we took the jump to go somewhere different, and definitely don't regret it. It was absolutely gorgeous. I'm not sure how many times I've said that now, but Like I said, I don't feel like the pictures in the video just do it justice of how beautiful it was. We had perfect weather all week. A few like little afternoon rain showers during nap time, but it was beautiful weather. You can see Indy got a little sun on her cheeks there because, like I said, we lived by the swimming pool. We got to do several fun things here in this video. In just a moment, you'll get to see we went to the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo, which was right beside our hotel, just right up the mountain. And we actually ate dinner one night with Cody's company at the Cheyenne Mountain Lodge. And I didn't film it, but the views were absolutely beautiful there. And it was a little bit different scenery than the mountains because you're not looking up at the mountains, you're on the top looking down. And a thunderstorm actually rolled in across Colorado Springs while we were up there. So that was very cool to get to see the thunderstorm coming in. Okay, sorry, we had a potty training, a 3-year-old now potty training emergency, so I am back. But Colorado was definitely not a place I ever really planned on visiting because I always associated it with being cold, and I'm not a cold weather person, but I'm very thankful that we went and that we experienced this with the girls and that we get to take them on all these little fun trips. But this is Indy in her natural element. She just turned 3 a couple days before we left, and everything has been about ballerinas. She is obsessed with ballet and ballerinas, so constantly dancing every chance she gets. And we were just sitting out here letting her dance and burn off some energy as we looked up at these mountains and enjoyed the view. So here we are at the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo. I didn't get a ton of clips here. This zoo, let me go ahead and tell you, if you plan on visiting this zoo, it is a ton of walking, and I swear it is all uphill. We climbed constantly. The next day, our calves and ankles were so sore from hiking uphill the whole time. But once again, the views were amazing. Here we are looking at the hippos bobbing up and down out from under the water. I have never been to a zoo where you can get so close to the animals. It was amazing just how close you could get to everything. And the girls, of course, loved that. They loved all the interactions with the animals there. They got to watch them feed some animals. And like I said, here in a moment, you'll see just how close you can get to some of the primates. And it was really cool. We really enjoyed it here. It's not like huge, so it's definitely doable like within a couple hours, but I will say there is a lot of walking and a lot of climbing. Here is Cody and Sky. They made a little friend with a chipmunk. Well, Indy's with them too, but this little chipmunk kept following Sky around, and it was the funniest thing ever. It was chasing her like through the park in between the exhibits and stuff. Obviously people must feed them there because it was looking for some food, and they were so funny. But we were laughing because the one animal that Indy really liked, the little chipmunks, that's obviously something we have here in Alabama, and then there's all of these other animals that she's never seen, but for some reason she really enjoyed the chipmunks. And this is the primate portion of it with all of the gorillas and chimpanzees, and you are just right there up on them. You can interact with them. It's so cool how they were hidden under these like clumps of hay, and we didn't see them at first until you walk by, and they like jump out at you and it catches you off guard. But they were so funny to sit there and watch. Indy was not quite sure about it all at first, but she ended up warming up to some of them. You can see her sitting here. This one had its back like turned to her the whole time, and she was just not sure what she thought about all of it. I really can't say enough about Colorado, though. I am breaking this down into 2 videos just because I didn't want one super long one. I wanted to dedicate one fully to the Garden of the Gods, because like I said, that was definitely one of the things that I was looking forward to most while we were there. And thank you guys as always for joining us, for watching these videos. It really means a lot. I get excited to see the views grow and the subscribers grow. So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and let us know that you're here. If you're coming back, we appreciate you watching our videos. make simple videos just to kind of document our everyday life. The girls love going back and watching these videos, and then we're able to share things with our family. Like, our family obviously wasn't there with us, so they get to experience these moments with us by watching. And this gorilla was absolutely hilarious. He is sound asleep, just completely asleep, holding his feet, and his head is kicked back. We laughed so hard watching it, and just, they were hilarious. Like I said, getting to be so close to the animals was amazing. But I appreciate you guys as always. Like I said, just sharing these moments with us. Every video is a little different. Sometimes they're a little chaotic, but I have one more video to share from Colorado, and I'm going to be sharing some of the snacks that we made and packed, and I think I have another recipe to put in that video, so that'll be what's up next. But this one is finishing up. We're just sitting here watching the gorillas, and that was pretty much all I videoed of the zoo because the girls just, they wanted to be present with the animals, and I didn't want to take the camera out too much. But it was an awesome experience just to get to be there with the girls and with Cody and see these things that, you know, we've never seen before. These views of the mountains. Like I said, Cody took the girls to Pikes Peak, and that was just something amazing that they got to experience. And here's our little chipmunk friend again coming after Sky, and we just got such a big kick out of the chipmunks chasing us around the park. It was so funny. Like I said, the one animal they were the most interested in was one that we have in our backyard. But this is the end. I appreciate you guys, and we will catch you in the next video talking about Colorado.